Are you tired of pedaling your drift trike? Then you need to make yours electric. So today we're going to show you how to take an old pedal drift trike and turn it into a 30-mile-an-hour, balls to the wall, sideways weapon. So we've got the Triad drift trike here. This is a readily available drift trike. We got this one from eBay, but you can find it from many shops in the UK and abroad as well. The front part of the frame is what we were looking at. We've got the standard 20-inch wheel. We do have the pedals on here as well. This one comes with V-brakes, but I think all of them come with options to mount a disc brake should you need that. It's got nice wide handlebars, and then the back wheels I think are just PVC, but we'll be getting rid of those. But for now, we're going to do a bit of testing and see what it's like pedal power.
Cardio for you.
Yeah! Right, works. Solid work.
Good workout.
Absolutely knackered, mate.
I think powered testing, self-powered testing's done.
Yeah, this is.
I'm knackered.
I know. We need the electric. This is boring.
Before we fit the conversion kit, I'm going to take you through all the parts that we provide. It's very easy, simple kit. It goes together very quickly. So starting with the main frame, this is a frame that Rich has designed and welded up in-house. We also added a wheelie bar. There's a lot of power running in this conversion kit, so you don't want to flip over the back. You will get the battery box. This will come assembled, as you see here, with the best HPs. It will come already fully connected up. All the cables will come out the back, heat shrunk, all be labeled up for you, nice and easy. And then we even include heat shrink, cable ties, Velcro for your battery. So we're moving on to the setup that we've got here. So 160 kV motors on steel gears, helical. We've been running them on our test trikes for ages now, and none of those have failed. So we're pretty happy with that. And then all on a 9-inch tire to give you some good ground clearance for off-road riding. And then we provide with 2 options of throttle. They're both thumb throttles and brakes. So we've got one of each here, but you can choose either one of these. The conversion really doesn't take that long. We're probably talking about half an hour, maybe 45 minutes with the motor setup. So we're gonna go do that now. I personally haven't ever built one of these, so I'm gonna need Richard right here to come along and help me. Welcome, Richard.
Hello.
What we're gonna do, Rich? What's first step?
First step is move the seat and get the back end off. Back end removed.
So what we're gonna start with, the frame?
We'll start with the frame. It's a little bit fiddlier, but this will slide.
There you go. And just line up the holes.
Using all the original mounting holes.
Okay, what do you want next?
If we put the wheels on, it will help it.
So you have the motors to the back, axle holes to the top, and then just slide it straight in. We're back to a trike within like 3 minutes.
So we put the bolt in from the top.
Wheelie bar.
Wheelie bar on. A little bit fiddly.
This will actually come attached when you get yours. So I'm just taking the lid off the battery box now. You can actually fit the batteries at this stage, and I think we'll do that. This is a massive monster box, so they do fit in pretty easy. And like I say, there is Velcro included in your kit. Please use that. Tuck the cables in, and we'll put the lid back on. This is going to be boring watching me screw down a box for a minute or two.
That's it. Set of bolts included into the kit. Straight through. Can't find the hole.
Almost straight through. Go on, Rich, have it.
Let's use a ratchet just to do these up.
Yeah, we're just gonna crack on and get the cabling done basically. In your kit, you're gonna get some heat shrink. There's also a selection of cable ties. Rich has just mentioned handlebars. What do you mean? What's going on?
Undo the 2 headstock bolts. 6mm Allen key. Allows you just to flip the handlebars round.
Otherwise, you tend to ride really stretched out. This brings your arm into a more comfortable position. Throttle on the right hand, clamp that down, and then brakes just the same. Opens nice and easy, no need to remove the grips. Connect them both in. You can put a little cable tie at the front just to keep these two together. So that's everything done now. The complete electrics front to back. It's pretty easy. All the difficult, complicated work has been done in here. Same with the cable kit coming through to the throttles. The last thing we need to do is just get the wheels in the air, do a motor setup, then set up the inputs. There's tutorials for that online, so we'll put a link down below. It's time to ride it, basically. So yesterday you saw us build up the conversion kit on this Drift-E-Trike. Today we're going to be out in the woods testing it alongside our prototype Drift-E-Trike that Rich built. So we're going to see how that compares. The first thing we did, starting from the front, is we moved the headstock back. That's just to bring the handlebars back a little bit. It makes a big difference. You're not outstretched while you're riding. We had the electronic brake, electronic throttle. We've got the wiring that comes down to the back box, goes under the seat with plenty of slack so you can move the seat backwards and forwards. And then coming to the back, we've got the 2 high power vests, and we've got 20,000 milliamp hour batteries. And then either side, we've got 2 160 motors, 1057 steel gears, very strong. And then we've got 9-inch tires. And that's pretty much it. And we've got the wheelie bar at the back, but I don't know if we'll be getting it on the back wheel in the woods, but we'll see. So yeah, we're gonna go do some testing. This should do on paper around about 30 mile an hour, 29 mile an hour, something like that. And with the vest settings that we've got in here, it's probably running in the region of about 8 horsepower. So it should be pretty nippy. I think this thing weighs about, about 30 kilos, something like that. So yeah, it's not bad at all. So we'll go have some fun.
No. Pretty Caroline, oh, 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 stone cold stunner. She was a winner, started working at the dime. Oh, 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 says it's on the mind. To count the records, telling fair, put you down and leave you there, make them scared. Yeah, it's the ugly truth. How they come and for you. Yeah, yeah, no. Don't you think you're better off when the neighbors stand still? Maybe you're wanted, looking good for the movie screens, living in make-believe, hoping your wishes get granted. Pretty Caroline, oh, 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 stone cold stunner. She was a winner, started working at the dime. Oh, 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 oh. To count your blessings, 'cause it's tally fair, put you down, leave you there, make them scared. Yeah, that's the ugly truth.
It's literally Mario Kart, real life. You can just set up a little track on a bit of grass or around some woods and just go killing it and just actually have an amazing time and just easy. Charge up and away you go again.
So yeah, we've been filming all day, testing all day. This trike's actually held up really, really well.
We've literally been killing it, giving as much abuse as we really could and faultless.
So if you want one of these beasts for yourself, you can head over to the Trampa website. They are available now. you will be able to pick a few colour options. The gears and vests will be standard. You really need the HPs, you really need the steel gears, but you can choose bigger motors, you can choose full cages like we've got on here, half cages, and then obviously all the colour options. And then when it comes to the rims, you've got all the 5-spoke rim options. They'll all fit to here, and you don't have to use flat lads, you can use Megastars. So you can really personalise it the way you want, and just make it your own really, or whatever matches the colour scheme of the trike that you've got already.
No.